Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tabletop Live Network, the Countdown Show. My name's Ruel Gaviola. I'm going to be hanging out with y'all for about the next 60 minutes or so, just as a way to get hyped for our 19th event. Oh my, it's still blows me away. I am so thrilled to be part of this collaboration with so many fine folk, and that includes you all who are hanging out with me watching right now. So thank you for the resub, Vault Hunter Argus. If you're new to Tabletop Tonight or Tabletop Live Network, I'm going to explain it in just a second here. But I do want to remind you that, very important today, stream snacks. Stay hydrated, stay well fed, stay well rested, folks. We've got 24 hours of live board game streams here on Twitch, and that's what Tabletop Live Network's all about. I was very honored to start this up with the brothers Murph, Nick and Mike, who are not going to be joining me today, but they're going to be back real soon. The reason why is Mike just had a baby. They just welcomed a new expansion to their base game, and I'm so happy for Mike and also for Uncle Nick too. I am a proud uncle myself of nephew and nieces, and it's such a thrill welcoming a new family member. So shout out to Mike and Nick. I'm wishing you all the best, and Karen too, and the new baby as well, Logan. Much love to you all, and let's I want to set that as the tone today. TLN is going to be, this is our way to celebrate the arrival of the new the Murph expansion. So let's keep that going all 24 hours straight here. I'm gonna check chat real quick. Chat is blowing up, and again thank you all for hanging out. Say hi to hello to GB Glazer, Variant Hex, Senior Watashi, Phantom Meeple, Mrs. Gab 2020. Mrs. Gab 2020, that's my wife Michelle. She's actually working on a Saturday because she is a teacher, and that's what teachers do. So shout out to all of our teacher friends out there and Fam Bam. Thank you for all the hard work you do. Again, in light of what happened earlier this week, I'm just going to touch on it real quick. But over there in Texas, thoughts and prayers are fine. That's fine, but we need to see some action and policy changes in here in the U.S. and I hope to see that soon. So, folks, donate to good causes and get out there and vote. I'm going to leave it at that because today is a day of celebration and gaming. We got 24 hours straight, 12 different channels all around the world. So happy to be here and playing games. Deadpan's in the house as well. Vault Hunter Argus is resub. Thank you for the resub, folks. Did you know if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get one free sub per month to any Twitch channel you want? So feel free to sub here, but also there's 11 different channels that are going to be streaming today. And also, not only that, this has grown so much over the last almost 2 years. And we are so thrilled. So be sure to check out this link right here. I'm going to drop it right now. The TLN info. Go there and check out the website. We have plenty of streamers that work with us. We are so happy to be part of that. And, drop those free subs for them as well. Time Roller is here. Hi, Time Roller. Good to see you. Headbanging Maniac. Always one of my favorite usernames. Headbanging Maniac. I see you, friend. Hornus is here as well. Dutch is here. Slivers is here. See everyone. There's so many people. Thank you for that, folks. And if you're new to Tabletop Tonight, that's my channel here, Ruel Gaviola. We do analog alerts. One of them is just alerts like this. Let me get this out here. So alerts, we have a resub. So this should say renewed subscription. So thank you, Argus. Appreciate that. That's what we do here on the channel, folks. We have puppets. We have a puppet show. We have all kinds of silly stuff. What I'm doing today is the countdown. So I'm just hanging out. We're getting prepped and ready for that. Megs, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Thank you, Megs. Appreciate that. So that analog alert is for you too. What we're doing here is just going to hang out. I'm going to preview the show that's coming up. We've got a lot of great games, a lot of great channels. And I'm actually going to be playing a quick round of Cuphead, the fast-rolling dice game. So I don't know if you know, but today's entire stream, all 24 hours, is sponsored by our good friends at the OP, aka USA Oply. Want to thank Jake and his entire team for sponsoring us. It means a lot. It helps us do what we do here on TLN. And we're very proud of the fact that We've partnered with so many great companies, the op being the latest and greatest. Hornus has cheered with $1. Thank you, Hornus. I got these new cheers here that you can. It's like different than bits, I guess. But folks, if you cheer here on the channel, yet another analog alert, Benny the Bit Spare. So, friends, if you spend bits, cheer, or whatever, I come out of hibernation and say hello to all my friends. Hornus, thank you for all of your support over the last couple of years. Folks, remember, stay hydrated, stay rested, and play lots of games this weekend during TLN. Let's do it. I'm Benny the Bit Spare. I'm going to sing the song. Benny and the bits, 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 ba 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 dum bits. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Hornus, as always, for the support. Good to see you. Yes, Benny the Bit Spare. If you would ask me a couple of years ago if I would be doing puppet shows on Twitch, I would have said you were insane. And yet here we are, and I'm proud to be part of this. So much fun. Yes, Benny, but Soften the Razor is here. Good to see you here. Panda Angel's in the house. We got plenty. Corthan is here. We've got plenty of TLN members in the house as well. You'll be seeing them shortly. Well, not shortly, but in the next 24 hours. Corthan is also here. Arc Lightning Canuck, another great username. Appreciate you. What I'm going to do first, why don't we go over to, let's, before I take a look at this, what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to press this here. There's the schedule for the entire day. Well, hopefully it'll show up. Yes, you click on that link right there. You'll see everything, all the channels that are going to be streaming. So, we get it. If you need to take a break, totally cool, and if you come back or leave us in the background, that's cool. But if you come back or, log off, come back, go to that link, and that'll take you to the next streamer. You just, find the time. They're in Pacific time. That's where we are. Most of us are based here on the West Coast. But click on those links, and it'll take you to the stream of your choice. Folks, I've got an hour to hang out with y'all. Let me know in chat if you got any questions, comments, whatever. I've got my little, hopefully it's working. This featured chat thing is, I always have fun with this, but boy, it can be frustrating. Because it doesn't always work. But what I can do is highlight comments like this. Walt says, what if I told you now in a couple of years you'll still be doing puppet shows live on Twitch? I don't know if I should laugh or cry at that, Argus. I'll be honest. But you know what? I could not think of anything funner to do. I'll tell you that. But who knows? Never say never, as we say. Dutch Yoda is also West Coast, European West Coast, but I still think that counts, Dutch. I'm totally down with that. Oh, so yes. Happy TLN, friends. Again, I will be shouting out comments, and I want to get right to the schedule. I think it's, we've got a lot of great things. So let me go over here. Whoop. Yes, TLN XIX 19. I had this conversation recently. Do we still teach Roman numerals in school? Is that a thing? I don't know if I was talking to Rahdo or somewhere. Maybe it was it Rahdo, or I don't know who it was. But do kids still learn Roman numerals? I know we had to. So anyways, this is TLN 19, May 2022. What you're watching right now is TLN, Countdown Show with Ruel. That's me. Dutch Yoda says, yeah, over here it is still a thing. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm not sure if here in the U.S., I'm not sure if they still teach Roman numerals. I remember Michelle and I, we had to take it, we had to learn with it, right? Hornus, great point. The Super Bowl will never let us forget Roman numerals. That's right. Every year. Soften Your Razor says, came out during the Paris on tour. That's right. So when Rahdo and I were playing Paris, the On Tour Paris game that's out on Kickstarter. We had to play along on Thursday, and we started talking about Roman numerals. Thank you. Yes, also, bottom shelf. Yeah, Rocky 3, Rocky 4 equals Rocky 7, Adrian's Revenge. Rest in peace, Adrian. Let's see the schedule. So what we've got coming up here, folks, we've got, right now you're watching the countdown with me. And then I'm going to raid, so after this, we're going to immediately raid into Matt at Silver Metal Tavern. And if you've never watched Matt's streams, folks, you are in for a treat. His production value is amazing. He does work in the Hollywood industry, the industry as we call it here in Southern California, but he works in Hollywood. Folks, if you're a Star Trek fan and you're watching was it Strange New Worlds, Brave New Worlds? Oh my gosh, Strange New Worlds. Matt had a part in bringing that show to life. He is one of the editors on the show, and it was so exciting. It's he's a Star Trek nerd, and it was one of his dreams to work on a show, a Star Trek show, and for him to realize that dream, I'm beyond thrilled for Matt. And he's just a good guy. I've had the pleasure of meeting him once in real life and just chatting, online and just being part of TLN. Matt is so awesome, and you're going to be able to see his awesomeness live in less than an hour, folks. So he's playing The Search for Planet X. And there's also going to be a giveaway from Renegade. So Search for Planet X, one of my favorite games of, I think it was 2020. It was during the pandemic, right? If you haven't played it, it's easy to play along online, too. You can totally play this over stream, via Zoom or whatever. And it's fantastic. And I say that as being not the biggest deduction game fan, but oh man, Search Planet X is so good. I like to, I totally role play in that game. Like I think I'm like a scientist, because you're actually like, you can take notes, and you're gonna go to like your conferences with your peers and present theories. It's so neat, and I can't wait to see Matt playing that. It's a fantastic game from a fantastic streamer. Let's see. We've got Paladin of Redemption here. Thank you. Good evening. Good to see you. Welcome. We are counting down the minutes now until Tabletop Live Network number 19, which is less than an hour away. We're just in the countdown show. What I'm doing is previewing all the different channels. So we just talked about Matt. Matt is going to raid into our friend Rock, aka Rolling with Rock. He's played Marvel United. Yes. I think he said this is his first time playing. I am excited to see this. I mean, it's a CMON game, so cool mini or not, you're going to see amazing miniatures, and I think I saw our buddy Legends playing this at Dice Tower West with P and Andrew, Board Game Spam, and to see it up close, all those minis, and his game was painted actually. Oh, awesome. And, it's a tactical miniature game. A lot of fun. It's very thematic, so be sure to check out Rock there, folks. I am going to move on next to... Oh, we've got Jess CCG. Vault Hunter Argus says they love Marvel United. Nice. I think you've painted your copy, haven't you, Argus? I'm not sure. Don't forget to stay hydrated, folks. I unfortunately do not have Topo Chico. I'm a little bummed about that. But I do have my old school LaCroix. I've got passion fruit flavor today. Let me know what you're up to in the beverage department. Up next, we've got Coyote and Crow. Jess is bringing on all kinds of guests, including Amanda Panda and Aaron from Indifference. I don't know who the third guest is. Oh my gosh, I don't recognize. I'm sorry if I don't recognize the avatar. I should have checked this before. But I'm hoping, I've got fingers crossed that Jess, she just got a new puppers, joined her home, her family. So they just adopted. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully the dog will make an appearance. We'll see. But Coyote and Crow RPG, pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that one. I mean, I'm looking forward to everything the next 24 hours, but this is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Panda. Yeah. Oh, it's Quaid Rain. Oh, awesome. Quaid Rain will be the third guest with Jess, and let's wish Quaid Rain a belated happy birthday. He just celebrated a birthday this week. So we're going to move on next to our friends at Room 51, Justin, siblings Justin and Matthew. They are playing Root, or as the brothers say, Root. From Leader Games. They're sponsored. Very excited for them. It's their very first sponsored stream. I mean, we all love Root. I mean, cute critters that go to war. It's going to be awesome. Always down for a game of Root. And, Quaid Rain's birthday is actually today. Oh, awesome. I thought it was early. I wished him a happy birthday early this week, but we can wish Quaid a happy birthday all stream long. So all 24 hours, happy birthday, Quaid. A very valued member of the board game community here on Twitch. I am super hydrated today because I can feel my voice sort of crackle a little bit, but hopefully we'll get through it, friends. Gizmo says, just arrived. We know what games. Yes, we are talking about the games we're playing right now for the next 24 hours. We're streaming 24 hours straight of live board games, folks. This is Tabletop Live Network. You can get more info by clicking on that button there, Gizmo, and thank you for joining us. Next, after Room 51, they're going to raid into, and this is 8 p.m. Pacific, here. This is going to be our friends Board Game Blitz, 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 Board Game Blitz. I'm losing it. We're less than 20 minutes in. I'm losing. I've got a puppet. What are you going to do? We've got our friends Crystal and Ambi playing games on Board Game Arena. I don't know if they're playing any specific game, but they're awesome. They're just wonderful people. If you did not see Ambi's video that she put together to the tune of we don't talk about Bruno, and we don't play Euros. Oh my gosh, folks, go check out Ambi's channel. They're amazing. And it was so funny. I've watched it a couple of times. So fun. Ambi and Crystal, amazing people. They do the Board Game Blitz podcast and also stream here on Twitch. And to the Midnight Night says it's only 11 and you're like this. I wonder what you'll be at midnight later. Yeah, Michelle and I have the midnight shift, and I may be really loopy by then, but we'll see. After Board Game Blitz, we go to John and Lorena, our friends Book of Nerds. They're playing cribbage, as they always do. I love John and Lorena. They've got such a cool, chill, positive vibe. And when you're playing, they're playing cribbage, it's so much fun. And if you've never played cribbage before, folks, it is, a modern classic. I mean, it's one of those, like, old school games that have been around forever. But I didn't discover it until just a few years ago. My buddy Gerald and I started playing. I was like, whoa, this game, I mean, it's all you need is a deck of cards, standard deck of cards, which I'm sure you have laying around at home. You just need that, and you can play cribbage. And, some kind of scoreboard. You can do it pencil and pen or paper, but, you can get a cribbage board for cheap these days anywhere. But they're going to play cribbage, and also going to play the new Azul. Queen's Garden, which I've had the pleasure of playing a couple of times, and it is definitely the most thinky, brain-burny of them all. It's really cool. I'm still out. I know Michelle, her favorite is Summer Pavilion. I lean towards that. I don't know. Queen's Garden is so darn good. I almost said I try to keep this a family friendly. So, anyways, Azul Queen's Garden is so good. That may replace my favorite Azul. Now, don't get me wrong. I still love base Azul. I'll play that anytime. But this one is really outstanding. So, let's move on. So, John and Lorena, that's 10 p.m. Pacific. That's already 1 a.m. Eastern. Not sure what time that is out there. If Dutch is still there, I'm not sure what time that is there, Dutch. It may be AM or afternoon for you. I'm not sure. But anyways, Michelle and I officially kick off day 2 here on the West Coast of Tabletop Live Network with the latest and greatest from AEG, the brand new hotness, the Guild of Merchant Explorers. It's plus 9 hours. Thank you, Dutch. If you haven't played this one, it just came out yesterday. I think they have a tabletop simulator mod out there. I don't know if it's open to the public yet, but I got to play this yesterday with the AEG crew. I got crushed by the designer, Matthew Dunstan, and also the developer, Josh Wood, which was a lot of fun. But wow, this game is fantastic. It's got that sort of like roll and write feel, but it's not a roll and write. Sort of like Tiny Towns. But this one has a map that you're going to explore with your cubes. You have a card that's drawn and everyone's going to play it. It's sort of bingo style. Rahdo just talked about it. He said it's the best game he's played 2022 so far. Excuse me, I don't know if it's the best, but man, it's fantastic. It's definitely one of my top games I've played this year. It's fantastic. I'm going to be playing a lot of this solo, I feel, as well. It has a solo version built in, but we are proud to be sponsored by AEG, and we're going to be giving away 2 copies. Not 1, but 2 copies, friends, to our viewers in US and Canada only. But that's going to be at midnight. Michelle and I are super excited to play this and share it with y'all. The TTS module is open on their website. Thank you, Amanda Panda. So, folks, you can check it out, get a taste for the game there. But, check it out, our live playthrough at midnight tonight here on TLN. Okay. Now, this is fun. We're going to be raiding after Michelle and I, so it's 2 a.m. our time. We're going to raid into our friend Duchess 1105. And Duchess is going to play Coffee Roaster, which I've always wanted to play. I've heard nothing but great things about it. And this is really fun. She's going to be she's doing a giveaway from Many Worlds Tavern, and she's giving away coffee, folks. How cool is that? I mean, the perfect thematic tie-in, and we want to thank our friends there at Many Worlds Tavern for doing that. I know I could use some coffee around that time. Duchess, I believe she's East Coast, so that's like 5. She's really coming through. It's tough for us here on the West Coast to fill in these AM slots, so we want to thank Duchess and Dutch as well for doing that. So speaking of Duchess, we've been doing this thing lately where Duchess raids into Dutch or Dutch raids into Duchess. It's just the Dutch name thing. It's really fun to do that. So Duchess is Central Time. So that is actually 4 a.m. Central. So kudos to Duchess for doing that for us. That is wonderful. Thank you, Duchess. She's going to raid into Dutch Yoda Plays, another valued member here in the TLN network. And Duchess, what's the... Oh, wow, they're going to play a Sniper Elite, the board game. That's another one that's generating a lot of buzz. I'm looking forward to seeing it. So that's 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 a.m. Eastern. So right after it, we have the Dutch and Duchess combo, which I like to say. It's so much fun. And then they're raiding into our newest member, Phantom Meeple. Joe is an amazing human being, and he's going to be playing, I believe with his partner, they're going to be playing some Full Metal Alchemist, which I've never played. I have not watched the anime either, so anime fans, this may be the stream for you. So check that out. I believe that's, Joe's been on it as a guest before, plenty of times on TLN, but this is his first time streaming on his channel, so we're looking forward to that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then speaking of Phantom, we've got him raiding into Amanda Panda, another nice combo here because Joe and Amanda, they do the Phantom and Panda show every week, so they're gonna be raiding to Amanda, and she's got two very special guests, Christina and Shu from the Analog Gaming Podcast. Oh, gosh, now I forgot the name is totally slipping. Amanda, please correct me. Going Analog Podcast. There it is. I just correct myself. They're awesome. The podcast is fantastic. They also do a board game show that's tied into their podcast. The Analog Game Quiz Show, which is a lot of fun. And just a reminder, I am the reigning Season 1 champion. I've since retired, so I will go out undefeated. Because I've seen the other champions and other winners of the show. They would crush me in board game trivia. So I'm going to take the the easy way out and retire as an undefeated champion. Amanda and Shu and Christina are playing Planet Unknown. That's another game that's getting all kinds of hotness. And finally, our friends Paula and Matthew of This Game Gets Dicey are bringing in our very special guest, Rodney Smith, who they also stream with on the Watch It Played YouTube channel. They're playing the newest expansion. I think, are they playing the expansion? They're playing Moonrakers. I should probably check. Are they playing the expansion? I don't know if they're playing the expansion or not, but Moonrakers is awesome. Deck building and negotiation game, folks. One of my favorites. They're going to be playing that to wrap up the show. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Matthew and Paula, such awesome streamers and podcasters, and they're just awesomely talented, creative people. And Rodney, I mean, who doesn't love Rodney? I mean, we all love Rodney. Rodney is amazing. He does the Watch It Play channel and all kinds of stuff on Twitch now as well. So there it is, friends. That is the entire lineup. So many good games, so many great channels, and I'm so excited to be part of this. I talk about this all the time, how excited I am, but I truly am very, very grateful for the opportunities to work with people that I admire, respect, and inspired by as well. So let's check out comments here. Let me see if we got any comments we can share. We've got, let's see, Full Metal Alchemist has a board game. Yes, did not know that. I didn't know that either, honestly, until I saw Joe post it on the TLN channel here. So Phantom Meeple, Joe says, just came out about a week ago. Oh, okay. Really fun co-op. Excited. Yeah, looking forward to that. So, I had something lined up here, but it's not. Where is this thing? It's not popping up. I think it is. Here it is. Okay. All right. So I'm ready for the next thing. I just want to make sure my screen's set here, folks, for the next thing. But let me go over here, bloop, and take that comment off, folks. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this R&R show style. If you have a question or a comment, start with a question mark and then type it out, and it'll go into a queue here, and I'll talk about that. So we're gonna end this show, and we got about half an hour left. At the end of this, maybe the last 15 minutes, we'll do some Q&A or just comments, and we'll just chat. So go ahead and start your comment or question with a question mark, and then it'll go in a queue that I can pull on featured chat. So it'll be stuff that I can pop in easily like this. Like Headbang Maniac is I'm just waiting for the Moonrakers Kickstarter. Yeah, I believe I don't know if they've said the exact date yet, but it should be next month. I'll be streaming an expansion or two. I've got I can show it. I can show it. I don't know if they've done the exact date, but there's two of them I have. There's gonna be 3 expansions, I believe. Binding Ties and Overload. So these are prototypes, but honestly, they're really close to final production, I think. You're going to get new factions, you're going to get new resources, I believe abilities, and there may be a player. Yeah, there's a new player board, folks. That's all I'm going to say about that right now. This is really, I mean, one of the coolest deck building games out there right now. So I'm going to be doing that sometime in June, so stick around for that. So why don't we do this? I do want to say, remind everyone that the Op, I want to thank them. They're our premier sponsor, and want to talk about 2 of their upcoming releases. We got Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliances, and we also have VENN. Now, Disney Sorcerer's Epic Alliances, Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliances, it's a 4-player skirmish game, so you're going to be taking Disney characters and battle royale. It looks a lot of fun. So in the core set, the characters are Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, Gaston, Aladdin, Demona, Sully, Dr. Facilier, Maleficent, and Ariel. So each character is going to have a unique deck and ability. That's going to be a lot of fun. I think, did Nick and Mike play that recently? I'm not sure if the Brothers Murph did or not. Or maybe it's another channel. But that's one of the newest releases from the Op. The other one is VENN. This is a team-based party game with teams get 3 random words, and they need to get their team to guess them. So you're going to do that by laying out picture cards like a Venn diagram, right? And then players can put down cards in a circle to show that card applies to one word, or they can put on overlapping parts to show it applies to multiple words. This one looks like a lot of fun to me. I'm excited about this because I love the Ops party games, especially. This one was such a huge hit for us when it came out, and it's still a hit. Blank Slate. We love that game. And so I'm excited to see where a Venn diagram takes us. So, Amanda says, watch it played it. Thank you. Rock says, hello, Rock. Good to see you. Good to see you, friend. Why don't we take a look at this game right here? This is Cuphead, the fast rolling dice game. I'm just going to play a quick round to give y'all a little preview of the game. What you're doing is, now, I have not played the video game. But just based on this game, I've played this a couple of times, it's a lot of fun. And I don't know if this captured the spirit of the video game, but from what I heard, it does. It's a quick game, and you're going to use its app. This is just the timer. You can totally use, I don't know, any timer you want. But this one's got music and fun stuff. What you're doing is you're trying to defeat the baddie, the big boss there. This is this is the first pack of it. So what you do is you draw 3 cards here, and what you're going to do in 20 seconds or less, you're going to be rolling these dice trying to match these symbols. So if you do, you get to move on, and you're going to cause damage by using the shooter. Pew, 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 pew. But first, you're going to have to do this left to right. So as you roll, I'm going to be rolling these frantically, and I'm going to try to match these up. So if I've got the little move there, I can do that. I'm going to use the parry for that one. So these match up to these cards. Then I need 2 jumps there. So I got 1. And then after you're going to assign them left to right, then you can re-roll your dice. So that would be that. And then that's that. So this means I've dodged all their attacks, but you're going to want to cause some damage. So this boss starts with 6. How do you cause damage? Glad you asked, Ruel. While you're doing these symbols here, at some point you're going to have to decide, okay, if I rolled this, the shooter, I'd put it there, right? And then the remaining symbols, I go here, and then here. Then I'm trying to, I frantically re-roll to finally get this one here. So I've matched all the symbols, so I've dodged all their attacks, and I've shot once. You start with the standard pea shooter here, so that's just 1 damage. So they'll go down to 5. However, if you use your X die, the black die, it's going to be double damage. Okay, so that would be 2 more right there. So that's the way the basic game works. You have 3 health. Anytime you don't dodge one of their attacks, they're going to take away a health. And there's ways to get health as you go on. So why don't we start? I'm just going to give you all a quick preview from our sponsor, The Op. This is Cuphead. Phantom Meeple loves this game. Yeah, it's so much fun. This is actually probably my favorite real-time game of the last year or so. I played some other real-time games, but this one, oh, it's so much fun, and it's so quick, and it's easy to learn. I love it. So yeah, thank you for saying that, Joe. So why don't we, I'm just going to jump in. So start. I'm going to give myself 20 seconds. That's the max. You can have 20, 15, or 10. So I'm going to go with 20. Let me make sure the volume is up. Okay, I am ready. And here we go. Ready. Ah, okay, so what do I need? I need the feats. Okay. Roll that. I need the parry. And then I need 2 feats. Uh-oh. Got 1. Where's the other feat? Oh, there it is. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I did that. This is perfect. Boom, 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 boom. But I didn't cause any damage. Boo earns. But here's the thing. I did get a parry token. Okay, the parry token. Going to go there. And that's going to, if I get hurt later on, that's going to help me recover health. So, these go by. And because I have not defeated the boss, we draw 3 new ones. Okay, so get the dice back. Hey, N20 Games. Get that. So I need this, that. And a wallop card. Okay, draw 1 wallop card. Okay, and that's going to be a parry. So the wallop card, what's the wallop card do? That is, they may be used immediately when earned, or may save for later. So I'm just going to earn it right now. This is going to be another parry token. And the parry token goes over here. And give me just a second, folks. I need to step away for just a second. Whoops. Okay. Just made sure. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks for sticking around. So this is going to go... whoops. Nope. Draw 1 wallop card. And then I believe we do this here, right? Okay. Just to make sure... wallop card. So wallop cards. When resolving each attack card, these wallop cards may be used on any player. Okay. Discard after use. Okay. And I'm just gonna slide those in and get those other. Okay. Cool. So I've got to get these symbols here. I've used my wallop card to get an additional parry token. So wow, I need 2. Okay. So lots of feats. Okay. 20 seconds. Here we go. Whoops. Oh no, not a KO. Okay, I'm ready. That. And you gotta go in order. It's that. Oh, this one here. Ah. Oh, I didn't get any. Darn it. So, okay, this I got, this I got, this I got. This, but I didn't defend against that single, so I'm going to take a hit point of damage. Okay, these go away. So I got to start using my shooter, folks. I need to shoot this. Okay, 2, double. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so this is the... Hopefully we can cause some damage here. All right, here we go. Ready. Double. You can do that pea shooter. Whoop, it was a pea shooter. Double. Nope. Double. Nope. Single. Come on, double. Come on, double. Double. Ah. Okay. So I got this, and then I did the pea shooter. That's a double damage because it's the X dice. So we're down to 4 damage. 4 health. I got this. That's correct. I got 1. Again, this could be any order, but I missed this one here, so I take another down. Oh, I'm down to 1 health, folks. Oh, Boo earns. That's not good. Okay. So once again, we move these over, and then we draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need a parry and then 2 singles. Okay, hopefully this... Okay, and then since I ran out of here, if I still have to continue, I just take those and reshuffle them into the deck. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move this over here, so I have more room here to deal. Yeah, that's I have... This way I have more room to roll dice. That's why I was doing so poorly. I'm going to blame it on my setup here. Carry. Boot. You know, I'm going to push my luck. Don't want to push it too hard. Boot. Come on, shoot! Yes! I rolled a shoot, yes! Okay, so I've got the parry here, so I grab a parry token. Okay. And then I have the boot, and I have a pew, so that's 1 damage. And then I have the boot here, and then I had a double, the pea shooter, for that's 2. 1, 2. So he's down to 1 health. Awesome. So now we take these. I'm going to reshuffle. Dice need room to breathe. Correct. That's so true, right? Okay. All right. There's the reshuffle, folks. And then 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay. So a bunch of singles and a double. All right. So again, as you can see here, you can, totally, this is 20 seconds. You can play 15 or 10 seconds, which I think is just, for me, I'm slow at these things. So it's ridiculous. I just need to make, do one damage, and then I can move on. So here we go. My double. There's the double. And there's the shoot. There's that one. That one. Need one more single. Hey, and we're gonna cause some overkill there. Woo! Well, yeah, with plenty of time to spare, thankfully. So I've got one of these and then 1 damage, and that knocks out the boss. And I also did these. Hey, I overkilled. I don't know. There's no, it's a KO, a knockout. Okay, so I've defeated the boss. So when this boss goes away, knocked them out, and all the phase, this is phase 1, so all these go away. And then as you can see here, this was actually in a box. There are a bunch of boxes here. I think it's 8 boxes, right? Let me check. What does it say? 8. Excuse me. I think it's 8 boxes. So each box, you're going to go and you draw until here, the king die, and then stop. So stop, don't go any further. And then this is the next baddie, phase 2. This one's going to have 5 points, and then you have different cards that you can place there. I don't know if you can hear the pugs in the background. They are barking. I think the Amazon delivery person is there. But anyways, that is a quick look at Cuphead, the fast-rolling dice game. Again, I want to thank the Op for being our premier sponsor. If you want to see more of this, folks, on Monday, Michelle and I are going to be playing this during our 2-year Twitch anniversary. Yeah, this Monday, it's been 2 years for us on Twitch as affiliates. We're so excited to be doing this. If that's going to be a few hours, we're going to be streaming for a few hours on Monday morning / afternoon. Hope you'll join us then. We're going to be giving away a lot of games. That one is also going to be sponsored by the Op, but we've also got some partnerships to give away a bunch of great games. And I'm not going to reveal them yet, but there's some really good stuff we're going to be giving away. Really happy. So that's on Monday, folks. Please join us then. We've got about 20 minutes. Feel free to drop those Q&As here, folks, and ask me anything. Let's get ready for TLN. Let's get hyped. I'll start off. What are y'all hyped about? What are y'all doing this weekend? Are you playing anything? I know, like, whenever this stream happens, we'll play games in the background, and we'll play games and we'll have TLN on the background. What are y'all up to? You can talk about stream snacks, anything. Let me know. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, what is this? I just pressed the wrong button. I don't know what button I just pressed, but I could hear the music here. Hello, Caffeinated Connect. Good to see you here. And here is a question here. Thank you for the question. N20 says, what made you decide on Memorial Day to start your Twitch channel? It actually, great question. We actually started May, I think it was like 14th or something of 2 years ago. No, I take that back. We started on Facebook Live in March. I remember the date, March 18th, 2020. Michelle and I started, and we played games every day for a month straight. Lauren joined us after a week. And then, so we did that for a month straight. That was Facebook Live. We did a thing called Live at 5. So every day, 5 p.m., we'd play a game, hang out in Facebook Live. We moved over to Twitch in May. We just, the channel, the thing was growing, and, we really love the Brothers Murph. And we saw, that was like one of the first channels, board game channels I watched on Twitch. So we moved over to Twitch. Haven't looked back. We became affiliates, I think, May 14th. And just because of timing and stuff, we couldn't stream on that day, or I might have had another obligation. But so we just said, hey, let's just celebrate. And sometime in the month of May, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, whoa, May's almost over. We better do this. So at the last minute, I sent out word to some companies, and they're very, very gracious and generous. They're going to donate some games, and we'll have some of those for you. So we didn't actually start in Memorial Day, but thanks for that, N20. Appreciate you. And we want to say hello to our friends So Very Wrong About Games with the raid. Thank you, So Very Wrong About Games. And if you're here for the first time, I'm reaching over here because these are our analog alerts, folks. We do analog alerts. And thank you, Raiders. So Very Wrong About Games. Let us know what you're up to. My name's Ruel. This is Tabletop Tonight. But we are part of the Tabletop Live Network. This is a very special day. Once a month, we put on a show where we stream board games for 24 hours straight, starting with this, the Countdown Show. I'm going to drop the link in chat. There's the info link right there, and you could also check out our schedule. There's the schedule link. Hopefully, it'll pop up in a second. So I'm just counting down. We've got about almost 50 minutes left, and then I raid into one of our fellow TLN members, and then they do a show for 2 hours, and then they raid another TLN member, and it goes on so until 24 hours have passed. 12 different channels from around the world, all kinds of games. We talked about it earlier in the show here. We talked about all the games we're going to play. We've got Paul and Matthew ending the show tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. They're going to be playing Moonrakers. Michelle and I are going to kick off day 2 at midnight tonight, Pacific Coast time, West Coast time, and we're going to be playing the Guilds of Merchant Explorers. All kinds of great games. Again, check the schedule there. You can find out everything you want to know about TLN. I'm a very proud member of it. And again, this is the raid helmet. This will be, I'll be wearing this in spirit as I watch TLN every time there's a raid. So every 2 hours there's a raid. Thank you to Rare Wrong About Games. They were playing, Foundations of Rome. Nice. Hidden Leaders and Scout. Scout is a cool little card game. Foundation of Rome looks amazing. And Hidden Leaders, I've heard about it. I haven't played it yet. Raid around, yes, RAW, Raw, Raid Around the World. That is correct. We are Raw today, folks. And Starbuck, thank you for the cheers. You've cheered 5 bits. That means we bring out our friend, yet another analog alert, Benny the Bits Bear. Friends, you spend bits, I make an appearance. Thank you, Starbuck7660. Is that our friend Matthew? I believe it is. Thank you. Yeah. Ruel's throat is going to be so trashed after this. Thank you for the support as always, friends. I've got water and I've got the rest of my LaCroix here. So stay hydrated. Yes, it is Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate it. Benny and the Bits. Yeah. Friends, we've got exactly 15 minutes. Are y'all pumped? I am pumped. I cannot wait to see Matt play. I'm wearing my Superman shirt because I'm trying to channel my inner Superman because I'm going to need the strength today. 12 a.m. Pacific, midnight, my time is usually my bedtime, or I may be in bed before. Last night I was in bed before that, and Michelle and I, we're going to stream from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. Hopefully we'll make it. I'm sure we will. We've done like I think a 4 a.m. shift before, and I always, I got to give credit where credit is due. I always say to Michelle, I'm okay soloing a stream at those late hours because I know it's tough and it's tough on her, but to her credit, she said, no, I'm going to stream with you. So I thank you, Michelle. We're going to be playing the Guild of Merchant Explorers, which is right here, right behind me. We're going to be playing that at midnight. We're going to give away 2 copies to our friends in the US and Canada. So join us for that. Dutch has no issues at 12 a.m. Pacific because they're in a different time zone. But having said that, kudos to Dutch, friend. You are always available. Seriously, each TLN, we have a scheduling thing, a Doodle app, and he is always the first one in there that puts the entire TLN schedule. He is available anytime. I feel like he never sleeps. And Dutch, thank you, because you make our job easier to schedule, because it's tough, because everyone wants to schedule obviously certain times, and I would always love to stream at noon, but or noon Pacific my time, or 2 p.m. But it's not always possible. We try to make it as fair as to everyone, and everyone has different schedules and obligations, and we totally respect that. So, but people like Dutch make it so much easier on us for scheduling. So thank you, Dutch. Sleep. What is this thing called? Sleep, right? We will have to teach it to you sometime. Yeah. Oh, he's amazing. Thank you, Dutch. Yes. So. 13 minutes, folks. The count has begun. Hey, this is a great question. Thank you, N20. Thank you for not leaving me hanging. Folks, ask those questions. Fire away. What is your favorite t-shirt? Right now, right now. So, t-shirts, just like games, my tastes change. But my favorite t-shirt right now is one from the Meeps. This is a company that Luna started. She does these really cool designs. I like, they're just very peaceful to me. Just very, there's like flowers and there's meeples and just, very outdoorsy, I guess. But I love the material. It's just very soft. And you know what? I'm going to wear one on Monday. I have, she was very kind, sent me a couple of shirts, and also Michelle too. So I'm going to wear one on Monday, and you'll see. It's something I don't normally wear yellow, but I was like, I got to try something different. And the yellow shirt, I just like the very peaceful, look to it. I may have worn it for a stream earlier this week, or maybe last week. I don't remember, but I'm gonna wear it again. I don't normally wear yellow unless it's like gold, right? Purple and gold for the 2020 Los Angeles Lakers and 2020 NBA champions Los Angeles Lakers. Hopefully they'll get back to that title soon. But I wear purple and gold. I wear Dodger blue. I wear a lot of blue because Dodgers, yay Dodgers. But yeah, Monday, come back on Monday for that. So not only I'll wear the shirt N20, but we're also giving away a bunch of games on Monday, Michelle and I, because it's our 2-year Twitch anniversary. So come back for that. But enough about that. Let's talk about TLN. Y'all have any questions, or let me know, and we'll be happy to answer them right now. We've got 12 minutes until we raid Matt. You know what? Why don't we just real quick, for those of you just join us, I know we just had a raid. This is the schedule for today. We've got, again, 12 different channels from around the world, and we're playing all kinds of different games, all kinds of fun personalities. And the reason why we're all part of TLN is because we love the board game hobby and we love sharing it with people. And I think that's what you'll see throughout the day and night. If you're a first timer, what you're going to see is just this passion for the hobby and a lot of people that interact and engage with the audience. It's such a fun experience. As you can see there, Matt, Silver Metal Tavern, is going to start us off with the Search for Planet X. He's going to raid rolling with Rock, who's playing Marvel United. And then we go over to Jess CCG, playing Coyote and Crow with guests. And then Justin and Matthew are going to be playing Root, sponsored by Leader Games, Root. Then our friends Crystal and Ambi playing games on Board Game Arena. They go on to John and Lorena, who's playing Cribbage in Azul Queen's Garden. And then the official start for day 2 of TLN, Michelle and I playing the Guild of Merchant Explorers, sponsored by AEG. We're going to give away 2 copies of the game, US, Canada only. Then we raid to our friend Duchess1105. She's going to be playing Coffee Roaster and giving away coffee, folks, from Many Worlds Tavern. I mean, how cool is that giveaway? Coffee. I mean, we're going to be up anyways. I don't know if our TLN members included in the giveaway. Probably not, but that's fine. Then she's going to raid, and we go from Duchess to Dutch Yoda, playing Sniper Elite, the board game. And then they go to Phantom Meeple. Joe is going to be playing Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, just came out, a cooperative game, as he said. He raids to his friend, Amanda, our friend, Amanda Panda, who's joined by Shu and Christina going to Analog. They're going to be playing Planet Unknown. And then the show wrap-up, folks, for Tabletop Live Network in 19, Paula Deming, Matthew Jude, and Rodney Smith playing some Moonrakers. So that's going to be awesome. It's going to be exciting, and it's going to be a great show. I mean, board games for 24 hours. What else do you want? I want to say hello to our latest follower, NCS Woo. NCS Woo! Thank you for the follow. We do analog alerts here on Tabletop Live Network. This is Felicia the Follow Fish. Whenever we get a new follower, Felicia comes by, swims around, says hello, and then she swims away. And all of us, including y'all in chat, what do we say? We say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow. NC, woo! Thank you for the bye, Felicias in chat as well. N20 says, this tells me all I need to know about your personality. No pressure, all good. N20 is asking, general question specifically, well, it doesn't matter. Ask me a question, ask general questions. Here's a question for when you go to a cafe, what kind of coffee do you order? These days, I am boring. I order decaf. Yeah, decaf. I've weaned myself. I used to be many years ago, decades ago. I was like 3-4 cups of coffee a day. And then slowly but surely, I weaned myself off of it. When Michelle and I were dating, before we got married, we used to always go out for coffee. We still go out for coffee, but I get too jittery with coffee now. So it's just, your body changes, physically, mentally, whatever. So now I stick with decaf. I love the smell and taste of coffee, but the caffeine really just wrecks me for the day. Like I have a cup of, if I have a cup of coffee in the afternoon, I'll be up all night. Seriously. It's just ridiculous. And so I switched over to tea, give me a cup of Earl Grey hot, and I'm good. Even that, I noticed if I have it later in the day, it'll keep me up. Not as bad as coffee, but it'll still keep me up. So these days, I go to a cafe, I order Earl Grey hot, or I order a hot decaf as well. Yeah, and 20, right? The smell is half the enjoyment, and it's just. I think too, just the morning ritual. I do miss that about coffee. I have the decaf in the morning if I feel like it, but just that morning ritual. I'm old school. The whole like coffee in the paper, even though we don't have the paper now, and now it's like a decaf and LA Times on the tablet or the laptop or the phone. That's my thing now. Vault says, never liked coffee, but always appreciate a nice vanilla chai latte. That is delicious too. N20 says, I like oat milk latte these days, but I don't go for coffee often. Yeah, it's funny. Oat milk, if I like, we have a Dunkin' Donuts that's around close by. I try to support like our local coffee shop, but that one, are the hours different? No, why don't I haven't been there for a while. Now I feel sort of bad. Now I need to go to my local establishment. But anyways, at either at the local or at the Dunkin'. You know what it is? The Dunkin' is because it has a drive-through. So I'll go through there and I'll get oat milk for my decaf. I do appreciate oat milk. And actually, oat milk ice cream, folks, like the non-dairy ice cream, Michelle and I have been gravitating towards that lately. Oat milk, coconut milk ice cream, delish, the bomb. Like I love it. I could eat like pints. I shouldn't, but I could. Eat pints of death. Okay, we got like 6 minutes left. Folks, I don't want to just stare at the camera quietly. Throw me some questions. I can blab on for a couple of more minutes here. Hey, Meg's got a question. Thanks, Meg. Meg says, what sort of camera are you using for your overhead setup? I kind of see it there on the front. Yeah, this is the Logitech Brio. This is the same one that our buddy Rahdo, Richard Ham, uses, and he... I was just using the C920s. That's what I use for my face cam. The Brio's, it's got it's higher quality. And it was just a plug and play. I try to keep things as simple as possible here. So with this Brio, this is what you're getting here. Now I do like mess with the OBS things to, crank up the color and stuff, get a little more vibrant. But yeah, this is the Brio. Here's my phone right here. It's capturing my phone right now. Let me turn that off. But yeah, that's it. Thanks. You can actually see the Brio, in the reflection here. Thanks for the question, Meg. Appreciate it. Thank you, N20. I appreciate that. And, to live and die saying, have you tried macadamia ice cream? Have I tried? I don't think I have. Macadamia. No, I haven't. Okay, so good. I need to try that. Wow, that does sound delicious. I've had, the last time I had macadamias, I think I had someone had returned from Hawaii. And, whenever a friend or family member comes home from Hawaii, they always have the chocolate covered macadamias. I think that's the last time I had it. It's been a while, so that sounds delicious. I almost read that as macapuno, the coconut there. Oh, Tilman Sinelli says Costco has the Monolo macadamia. Oh, ooh, okay. I know Michelle's watching this. Michelle, can we add this to our Costco list? I would like to try. Now, That being said, I've been trying to stay away from the dairy products lately. I notice with the dairy, at least for ice cream, it sort of plays tricks on my stomach, which that's why at least I started moving over to the non-dairy stuff. So maybe if I would like to try it, I'll try like a bite, you know. Argus says, how long are you capable of staring at the camera if there aren't any? Yeah, I don't want to know. Although, hey, you know, I did do that a couple of years ago when I was it still Facebook Live? Or is it might have been Live at 5. When George Floyd was murdered, I think it was a day or two, a few days after that, I just did stare at the camera for 9 minutes, 30 seconds, just to, you know, as a way to support and, you know, bring, you know, not even talk about, I just stared at the camera for 9.5 minutes because that was the time that the murderer was on top of George Floyd's neck. And that was pretty intense. It was a trip, but hey, you know, that was then. This is now. Again, Black Lives Matter. That's what actually I did. I was sort of, I think I linked to Black Lives Matter when I was just staring at the camera for 9.5 minutes. That was pretty intense. But let's see. What is this comment here? Just make it yourself so much better. Oh, really? Can you make that type of ice cream? Macadamia? Oh, okay. Now the comment thing is broken. So, is it this says, just make it yourself so much better. Haven't made macadamia yet, but think it'll work the same as poppy seed ice cream, which I just really, wow. Hey, Shade Runner. Oh my gosh. So someone just made, is it Leaf DS, just made poppy seed ice cream. This is for Shane, and this is for Ollie, the hearts. Wow. Star says they live 4 blocks. Wow, George Floyd murder. That's intense. How's Felicia? Felicia is doing wonderful. I'm going to bring out Felicia. We just had Felicia show up for a new follower. So she swam in, said hello, and then she went by. And everyone said bye, Felicia. Thanks for reminding me. We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes until TLN 19. 2 minutes until TL. I don't know how to do an N. I'll pretend that's an N. 19. So 9, 10, 5, 19. 2 minutes until TLN 19 kicks off. I want to thank you all again for hanging out with us. I want to thank the OP for being our premier sponsor for this event. Again, please check out the OP right there in the sponsor link. They've got a couple of great games coming out. The Disney Sorcerer's Apprentice battle game. Oh, let me do this correctly. They have the Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliances game, and they also have VENN. These are 2 of their brand new games they want to check out. Go follow the link, check out the ops page, and we've got 1 more minute, 60 seconds until TLN 19. Thank you, Blunderbuss. Hey, Ruel, baby Logan is watching her first TLN. Yes, hey, baby Logan. Hello, baby Logan. I am Benny the Bits Bear. I send you hugs. I send you hellos. And MS, MQ and hand has cheered $1. Thank you. This is Benny the Bits Bear. You spend bits, or you cheer, or you just support the channel and TLN. I say hello. Thank you, everybody. This is for our friend Logan. Benny and the bits. Bop, bop, ba-da, bits. Thank you. Thank you, Shane Rayner. You have also cheered a bit. Thank you, Shane. This is for you, Shane. And let's get started to raid. Okay. So is Matt up and running? Let's check. It is noon here, folks. That means we're going to kick off TLN. We're going to raid Matt. Is Matt live? Uh-oh. I think he is. Yeah. Okay, we're going to raid. So, folks, let's bring that energy. Let's get hyped. Let's, again, pace yourself throughout the day, but, let's get going here. Matt, Silver Battle Tavern. Battle Tavern. Okay, he is live. We're going to raid over there, folks. Join me in the raid. I'm going to put on the raid helmet just for y'all. Thank you for joining me for the countdown. I appreciate y'all. Have fun. Be safe. Play a lot of games. And be kind to each other. This is TLN number 19. This is going to be a blast, folks. I'm looking forward to this. Have fun out there. Oh, okay, wait. Hornet says, wait, tech problems. Okay, I'm going to wait. Back. Okay, I'm going to keep the helmet on. Let's see. Okay, he said wait. I shall wait. We're patient here on TLN. I have no problem waiting. Let's see. TLN. Okay, there's that. And we're going to wait for Matt. And no worries. Thank you, Hornus, by the way. Appreciate that. TLN, not yet. TLN, not yet. Okay, now it's working. The TLN. He's live now. Had to restart. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me refresh this page here. TLN, not yet. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, chat always has our back. Appreciate y'all. I feel like the bouncer at the club holding off before. Oh yeah, I'm the worst bouncer. I'm like, just go in. Let's get this party started. We don't need no line here. We're gonna go raid Silver Medal Tavern. Say hello to Matt, friends. Be kind to each other. Play lots of games. Be safe out there, and have a good time. Have fun, and hopefully I'll see you back here in 12 hours. So for mine and Michelle's, but stick around for the entire thing. It's gonna be fun, folks. Here we go. Hang on for the raid. Hang on for the raid.